The criminal was so brazen it was suffocating. Faced with the police surrounding him, he didn't show the slightest panic. Instead, he stripped naked and raised his hands high. However, being arrested was merely the prelude to his grand plan. His real goal was to shake the entire rotten judicial system. Time rewinds to 10 years ago when Jack had a happy family, but a nightmare suddenly struck. T2 thugs burst in, mercilessly beating him with sticks and tying his hands. Initially, the thugs' purpose was robbery, but when the thug Darby saw Jack's beautiful wife, their evil intentions arose. They cruelly violated and killed his wife right in front of Jack. Even more heinous, they didn't spare Jack's daughter either. In an instant, Jack's world was devoured by despair, his happiness turned to dust. He pinned his last hope on the law, but justice's thunder didn't come. The main culprit, Darby, was sentenced to only 3 years in prison. By this time, the judicial system had long since become a stepping stone for vermin. The so-called democracy and freedom often sheltered those skilled in maneuvering. The prosecutor in charge of the case, Roger, prided himself on his 95% conviction rate. To maintain that dazzling rate, he actually accepted a plea bargain from the defense. Roger explained to Jack that he was severely injured and nearly unconscious at the time, so his testimony was unreliable. Jack's heart completely fell into an icy abyss. This was the justice in the prosecutor's heart. Right and wrong were so clear, yet he didn't even have the courage to stand firm. In the end, the verdict fell like a cold iron hammer. Darby was sentenced to 3 years in prison, and his accomplice got a suspended death sentence of 10 years. As the court adjourned, the most eye-catching scene played out. The murderer Darby arrogantly walked up to Roger and actively extended his hand to shake Roger's. All of this was witnessed by Jack in the corner. Now, legal justice had already collapsed. At that moment, Jack understood that the justice belonging to him could only arrive in the most brutal way.